All right, let's start with a big story that we are tracking this morning, where Microsoft founder Bill Gates has endorsed India's biometric identification system Aadhar, saying that it does not pose any privacy risks. Now, according to a report, the 62-year-old billionaire entrepreneur has said that Melinda Gates Foundation has funded the World Bank to take the initiative to other countries, as it is worth emulating. This is coming in from a man who in many ways has been at the forefront of technology. Gates has also added that Nandan Nilekani, who is considered the chief architect of Aadhar project, has been helping the World Bank on the project. Bill Gates said, and I quote, "Yes, countries should adopt that approach because the quality of governance is a lot to do as to how quickly countries are able to grow their economy and empower their people. Aadhar in itself does not pose any privacy issue because it's just a bio-identification, bio-ID verification scheme," unquote. Now, over 1 billion Indian citizens have already enrolled for Aadhar, the world's largest biometric identification system. All right, now for more on this, we are joined in by our senior political affairs editor, Karthikeya Sharma. Karthikeya, good morning to you. This is an endorsement that is coming in from a person no less than Bill Gates, who said that Aadhar actually, when you look at it, does not pose any privacy risks.
Absolutely. See, there is nothing called a completely foolproof scheme. Even the most secret of secret records of NSA in America got leaked. That is why the WikiLeaks happened. Issue is, what is Aadhar? Please understand that Aadhar is a link mechanism where your identity is linked. For example, in 1980s and 70s, your identity in context of the house used to be different. Your identity in context of ration card used to be different. Your identity could have been different in context of your driving license, and your identity could have been different in context of bank. So what Aadhar does, it links you. Now to say that Aadhar violates fundamental right, it's a different debate. That how much should be known to the state, it's a different debate, and that is still pending in the Supreme Court, on which the court will take a position whether Aadhar violates the right to privacy.
Right.
But if you want to create this prevent this confusion, if you want more tax, people should pay taxes, then schemes like Aadhars are required. In India, only 14% of the population pay taxes because the rest does not want to identify themselves and get quoted. This is the price of modernity.
All right, that's an interesting point. But a lot of people, of course, Karthikeya, will turn around and say, look, Aadhar has its advantages. This was a scheme that was brought for direct benefits transfer. This was something that the UPA had initiated. That, look, the benefits which the state wants to give out to its people will be targeted only to those people who are deserving, and so therefore there are no leakages. But in this case, people who do not want any benefits from the government, who are not seeking any subsidies from the government, like you and I, for instance, we also are now compelled to enroll for Aadhar.
See, two things have happened. There were two schemes. Universal Identification Number, which was Chidambaram's pet project. And then you had Aadhar, as you rightly mentioned, Nandan Nilekani, who left private institution and joined the government of India on insistence of Manmohan Singh. What has happened is that the marriage between two schemes have taken place. Instead of creating two parallel databases, Aadhar is not only being used to give subsidies to those who need subsidy, as you mentioned rightly, but it is also being used as a biometric for universal identification number, because issue of taxation is a great problem in this country.